Alright, so what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So as you guys know, we have just officially started prep. My first competition of 2017. Now that's the reason why I wanted to touch on this topic on this video. As always, you guessed it from the title of the video, it's weight loss. How to lose fat. Cardio versus weight training. Which one is the best way to lose fat? Now when it comes down to fat loss, whether it's for a prep, for a competition, or just to diet down for a holiday coming up, so many people just go on and on and on with cardio. You know, they're doing hours and hours of cardio every single day. They're waking up, they're doing cardio, they go and train, then they go do cardio, and they make cardio their priority. Now, for me, I don't think this is the way to go. My opinion is fat loss is lost in multiple different ways. There isn't just one fixated thing that makes you lose weight. You don't go on the cardio machine to just lose weight. Cardio adds to losing weight, you know. Cardio adds to helping you lose weight and helps you put you into a calorie deficit, just like weight training does. Every time you go through a weight training session, you are putting yourself into a calorie deficit. You're burning up energy, using calories, put yourself into a calorie deficit. When you're dieting, you go under your maintenance, you go into a calorie deficit. Again, this is calories in versus calories out. This is the same principle as it goes with cardio. When you're doing your hour of cardio, half-hour cardio, whatever it is you're doing, you are burning energy, you are burning calories, putting yourself into a further calorie deficit. So cardio on its own doesn't make you lose fat. Weight training on its own doesn't make you just lose fat. Dieting on its own doesn't make you lose fat. All of them combined together is what helps you lose fat. It's what helps you lose weight, because all of those combined together helps you put yourself into a calorie deficit. It helps you burn energies. Each single one makes you burn energy, makes you burn calories, putting you further into a calorie deficit. So the answer to what's the best principle or what's the best approach to go for fat loss, is it cardio, is it weight training? My opinion, use them both. Use them both to your advantage, you know. Don't just stick to one of them, because as it comes to prepping, as it comes to dieting, we all know it is boring. We all hate it and it is boring. So why stick to just one exercise when you can mix it up and make it more interesting and enjoyable to do? As you spice it up and keep it interesting, this is going to make it more sustainable. This is going to make you keep consistent on your journey for fat loss. So don't just fixate your brain on just one thing. Don't think cardio equals fat loss. Cardio actually equals energy output. Cardio equals calorie deficit. Same for weight training. Weight training doesn't just equal massive muscles. Weight training equals calories output. Weight training equals calorie deficit. When it actually comes down to what do I prefer to use, my opinion, and I would suggest weight training is always your best way to go, because when it comes down to cardio, when you're doing hours and hours of endless cardio every single day, where you're doing 2 hours plus, what actually can happen, this doesn't happen all the time, but it can be, there's a risk of this happening, is that you can start eating away at your muscle, and then when you get closer to your competition, or you get closer to the day that you're going on holiday, where it is, you'll notice you're so small that you've actually ate away at your muscle, and then eventually you actually lose a lot of muscle mass, because cardio can tend to eat away at your muscle, whereas weight training, it puts you into that calorie deficit, because you're using up energy, you're doing high intensity workouts, but you're still keeping the muscle mass there, you're still feeding the muscles, and you're still giving that, you know, that fullness to your muscle. I would rather say stick to weight training over cardio, but they all work to their benefits. Now a good example is, look at a marathon runner. A marathon runner does hours and hours on ends of cardio, you know, in one long go. Have you ever seen a marathon runner and said he's in good shape? Majority of them, and no offense to you guys, you all look like you're suffering with some sort of eating disorder, but you're not. They look flat, they look fatigued, they look, you know, they just look burnt out. They don't hold muscle mass, they don't look toned up. Where you see a weight trainer who does a lot of weight training and they do minimal cardio, which is low intensity or medium intensity, but they look great. They have muscle mass, they look lean, they look ripped, they look hard, they look healthy. Weight training is always probably the best option to hold that muscle and drop that fat. But again, like I said, don't just stick to weight training, don't just stick to cardio, use them all to your advantage. use them all. This way it keeps it more satisfying, it keeps you more consistent on reaching your end goal. But anyway guys, that's my opinion on weight loss and how the best way is to lose weight. Use cardio, weight training and dieting all to your advantage to help you lose weight. Don't just fixate yourself on just one of them, use them all. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Please give this video a big thumbs up for me. Also, if you have any other questions, feel free to drop a comment down below and I'll read it and I'll get a video up for you, or I'll privately message you back with an answer to that question that you sent me. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that now. It helps me out so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay safe. Make it happen. Peace!
Woke up and just felt right. Phone blown like a tailpipe. Today's schedule airtight. I turn a short day into a long night. See you soon if you got the heart. Meet you outside Rennie Park. Hurry up if it's getting dark. Won't say much and that says a lot. Hop into that old Benz. Drive through that road ends. Good time.